You only have 24 hours in a day, and there are limitless things in life that you could be giving your energy, your time to. And I want to give you some keys to avoid burnout, to avoid getting caught up in a whole bunch of other stuff that God has not allotted to you. Jesus said in John chapter 5, he said, I can do nothing by myself. I judge only as I hear, and my judgment is just because I do not seek my own will, but the will of him who sent me. So in my 23 years of ministry and family and all these things, I want you to know I've never taken a sabbatical. I've never had to go away for these extended times because I was burnt out. Honestly, and that's not because I'm just this great guy, but it's because we pray diligently about what we say yes to. I do not travel away from my family without my children hearing from God that I'm supposed to go. And so what this means is I say no to a lot, which means I have margin, which means I have time to rest, which means I have time for hobbies and friends. And in the 23 years of ministry, this balance of family and all these different things we can do, we've done it together, and we've done it in the fear of the Lord. And there's so many people that get burnt out because they don't know how to say no. And so as we bring our schedule and our responsibilities to the Lord, then we say, God, which ones have you assigned to us? What have you ordained for us to do? And if he says no, then we have to say no. And that's hard because sometimes I get really excited and I even want to say yes to things. I even somewhat commit myself to things. And I feel like, yeah, this is right. And then I go and I pray about it with my inner circle. I pray about it with my family. And then I get a no. It's like, no, this isn't right. What I was sensing is that this is good, but not that I'm supposed to give my time to it. So as we learn to slow down, to pray, to have a good prayer process, have accountability, then what we're going to do is we're going to say yes to the right things, and then you'll have faith that if he said yes to it, he's going to give you the grace to accomplish it. He's going to give you the ability to accomplish it. So if you struggle with burnout, or you just constantly are task-oriented and you just want to run, just know that Jesus often did both, right? So he'd go do stuff, and then he'd retreat away to be with the Father. He spent time with his disciples. What we want is to be radically balanced so that we don't lose ourselves in the process of trying to obey God, but actually you didn't hear from him, you're not submitted to him, so you're not obeying him. So if you're thinking, man, I am overworked, my schedule is packed, and I need more margin, I want to encourage you to go check out the course on hearing God's voice and take time and pray, Lord, what are the things in my life that I need to remove that shouldn't be there?